Hey guys, in this quick video I'll be talking about niche selection and how it's important for your blogging journey. So let's get started. So niche selection is a very integral part of any blog if you're starting out a blog. So uh, back in my when I was starting blogging, so I didn't have any idea about what niche is, right? So I would just see around tech sites. So I thought, yeah, let's start a tech site. But I never told myself, yeah, what I'll write about it. Would I cover every goddamn thing in tech? Which is a very bad idea, because uh, if if you're starting on now in 2018 and you need a good team to build a huge media site, right? So bad idea. Don't do it, guys. So tech niche. So what I'll write. But now if let's say if I have an idea of starting a tech site, I know, yeah, what to write. Let's say uh, I'll write only about Android phones, and maybe I'll only write about Android phones customization. So how can someone if someone is coming to my blog, he can easily learn about how to customize his phone, his Android phone in particular. So it's a very narrow down niche, right? So, and it's very important that people stay inside that. So this is a very good meaning or good definition to a niche. Niche is nothing but it's like a boundary. You need to prevent yourself from going outside. So what I see is many Indian bloggers. Uh, so I'll tell you an example when demonetization came. So everybody is writing about so in that time, if you start a new blog and write about demonetization and you cover everything, that's good, and you can easily earn from AdSense because lots of people are searching about it, right? It's a hot topic. So that's another thing. But if you have a tech site, if you have a blogging site, you can't write about it. It's like you need to understand, no, if you are going to a hospital, can you buy smartphones there, right? You can't buy it, right? So it's something like that. So please, even if it's a very good topic, geo plans and everything, it's good, but yeah, restrict yourself. If you're covering only Android phones, and if you're covering only maybe a specific kind of apps and maybe anything, routing, etc., please guys, try to like tell yourself, no, my blog is about this. You might ask why. So see, multiple factors are there. Let's say I've seen Google, it benefits if you write a range of topics. So if you're closely writing about a particular segment of products, maybe hunting, so these types of sites have benefited over sites which is normally present and which writes about every goddamn thing. So it's and the trust factor. So if let's say I am interested in buying a hunting product, so I'll be more happy to go to site where he covers only that, because I understand, yeah, this guy is authority over this, and his blog, his reviews would be good, and that's the mindset I'll be having. So of course, niche selection is a very step by step process. I need to make it clear first. If you are starting a blog, there's uh, two main steps you'll follow. Either you will write your own content, and either you'll outsource. So if you're outsourcing, this step one is not valid for you. So if I would be outsourcing, I'll find a good writer which writes around that topic and I'll give it to him, right? But if it's like if I'm starting my blog myself, so something like blog racks, so I write the content all myself. So it is, find what interests you. It's very important. Initially you won't be able, yeah, no, I'll write about this topic, but yeah, if you need to go it big, you have to do it big. You need to find something that you can write effortlessly. It's like you can put your heart, you put your soul. And one important thing is to find what really you like it. If you write it, you don't have any complain, yaar, time waste ho raha hai. Yeah, like not time waste, but extra effort. You're putting in extra effort. You just want to write it and finish it any way, yaar, just write it and finish it. No, if it's that the case with you, then you're not actually passionate about it. Maybe it's in your mind, but you're not passionate about it. So something that you are passionate about and can write anytime, any day. So that's very important, to find what interests you. And my recommendation will come in the another thing, the other thing, but and another step is keyword research. So if I'm starting, I need to first check, like, yeah, are people searching about it? Is it good enough for me? So of course you can hardly find topics which people are not searching about it, but still a bit of keyword research is very important. Competition matters, so don't choose a competitive niche, please. Competition is very huge. So if you are starting out alone, please don't choose a competitive niche. I know it seems lucrative and everything, but yeah, don't choose a competitive niche. Something like S9 review, you won't be able to rank it. I'll bet you won't be able to rank for those keywords. So don't choose a competitive niche like mobile review, etc. Please don't. And a niche that's overcrowded. So sometimes people are like, they do the mistake every time. So when I was starting before BlogRex, I started multiple tech sites and all of them are dead. So please don't choose a niche which overcrowded and which every goddamn person is writing about it. Please don't. Start a blog, start a micro niche blog, and then you could expand in if you get success, initial success. Yeah. So see, I am telling you not to start with the competitive niches, because even if you're interested and you don't get that traffic, let alone the money, it's not a motivating support to, like, you won't be motivated to go more ahead. You will think, yeah, I put so much effort, but I'm not getting anything, so why should I move forward? Maybe it's a bad idea or something like that. So it's very important that so yeah, that's it. Now I'll talk about some problems. So most people I see going mixed niche is a very bad idea, dude. People really will, even if you write good content, people will see it, yeah, ye to PBN hai, this is a PBN. So yeah, it's a very bad idea. Please don't go mixed niche. I see many people writing about geo, writing about blogging, writing about every goddamn thing on the earth. So please, mixed is a bad idea. Please. Choosing a broad niche, so it's a very big mistake which I see bloggers following. No, I'll write about everything, every goddamn thing about tech. Dude, tech is very huge. If you are looking to write about it, you'll just go mad and covering every goddamn topic. So please choose and another thing I would suggest you is, don't be that news reporter kind of site. So let's say Geo announces and everybody's goddamn is writing about Geo. See, these types of blogs work. I'm not telling and you will get that initial boost of traffic and stuff, but either you become that or either you don't become it. Don't do it like sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. So it's very important here कि you analyze stuff, you see what topic is trending, and it in any site post can be divided into two categories. One is an informational kind of post and one is a post which gives you, generates you the money. So the Pareto principle, right? Your 80% of sales come from 20% of posts, right? So it's very important that you mix it up, so you don't have any all the content is reviews and stuff, so people get only reviews. It's important for informational posts. So good example would be, let's say if I'm talking about best earphones India, that's a review post, and it's a like top 10 or top 5, anything, that's a review post. Informational post would be right, like an informational post would be like how to use an Android phone as a mic, and best mics in India 2018 would be a review post, right? So you need to mix it up. It's good. Coming on to like broad niche, I talked about that. Future proofing, enough content. So most of the time this is very rare, but yeah, sometimes people choose a topic and after down the line you need to see like, will I be able to write after a year, after 2 years? Is there enough content around that topic? Now, obviously you can expand it, but it depends upon what domain name you choose. So if you choose a very good branded domain, you won't be able, you need not worry about this. But if you are choosing a very niche relevant domain, so that would be a problem. So what would be the selection process? So this part is like obviously it breaks down. So if you talk about internet marketing, then it breaks down to SEO, link building. SEO is link building. SEO breaks down to link building. So content marketing. So there are many sites, like something like Copy Blogger. They talk about content marketing, and they don't go into link building and stuff. So something like Backlinko, there's mostly of you'll see link building strategies and this type of stuff. So it depends upon what niche you're choosing and how micro you're going. So there are some hunting blogs, there are some very specific product sites which do very well. So it all depends upon what you're choosing it. And so if you just check on Google, I'll check about let's say fitness equipment. So I've just checked fitness equipments. So of course there are lots of those sites. Viva Fitness, Best Fitness in India. So these guys are only targeting fitness equipment. They don't want to get into this and stuff. So fitness equipment online, you'll get more of that e-commerce stuff. So I know I understand sometimes it's very difficult, like what to do, what not to do, which keywords to target. So it depends on what specifically you're looking to do. So when you're starting out, please go micro niche. Choose a good domain name, but you just go micro niche and cover topics. And when you feel that I've done good around these topics, both informational and review posts, then you can move ahead and you can go on to targeting other things. Okay, so that's very important, guys. Yeah. So I think that's it. Niche selection is a very important process. Sometimes people come and ask me, which niche is profitable, which niche is not profitable. Dude, it's all about how much you're willing to put the effort. So please Don't guys, don't go after other bloggers and searching, yeah, tell me the niche, is this niche good, is this niche bad. It all depends. So it depends upon you, what interest you have, what type of motivation, what how it motivates you, and how good content you're putting out. So if you are a good traveler, and so people will like your content because you're giving them real genuine stuff, and what type of stuff you're speaking, it's all from the experience you have got around those years in traveling. So it all depends upon what. So every niche is profitable as long as you understand and you create a plan, how will I monetize it, and what are the monetization, and if the readers will like your content. It all depends upon you. So thanks guys, thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, do subscribe, and thanks, bye.